said, this person is actually in the shape of a V. And any angle that you go to for victory. I do see lots of V's, that's for sure. This is interesting. They would load this boat up full of all types of stones, coal, and then they would take it from the boat, which they also had to build a harbor for, which that's kind of fucked, which I'll show you guys that in a minute. They would load these up full of the stones, and then they'd push it all the way down there, which then it would turn, and then they would load it up there, and then they'd push up that giant mound, and then they'd work on the stuff on the inside. The camp was in operation from 1938 to 1945, obviously. Meaning there was a lot of fucking people here. I gotta look this up here. There was an estimated 106,000 people at this camp from beginning to end. In that time, 42,900 have been proven to have been killed here. So this was not an execution camp, this was a labor camp, which means they would kill the people by hanging, shooting, or exhaustion from working so much. So we're gonna keep looking, see if we can find some more information here about this camp and check out some more sites that they got. This is the actual boat that they used to use. Or if you're a bad prisoner and don't listen, you get put there. Which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 cells, which you can see behind me. And they gassed 251 people here, and they would do all their hangings here as well. I went over there with the mail. I didn't really get any response from the REM or any EMF, so. Now this has got to be like one of the world's biggest, trigger items that one could ever have. That was an actual train where they brought people in. Wow. What a trip. Huh? Yeah.
As you can see, the footprints are always standing. And if you would put a person to every footprint, you would see how damn close everyone is. And this is representing how close the people were standing in one of those things. Because as you can see, it's the same size.
Ah, okay.
That's what it's wrought there.
I think there's bare feet, some with shoes.
Yeah, they recreated that. But if you see like here,
Yeah, they're literally everywhere next to each other.
that's really crazy.
Some had some room though, but they had to stand the whole damn time. That is such a trip. you were taking pictures of black post kind of extra long. So this is a recreation, guys, of how close the people were in that. As I don't know if you heard her say it, but it's the same exact size as that car, and these are actually footprints of how close the people were in those cars. Damn. My foot almost fits in there.
And then someone was already here, and there, or here, there.
Already in jail uniforms.
They
To make this train even weirder, it came from Berlin. And Schönenwalde, I think I said it right, is actually a train stop which the normal train drives on. So how trippy is that? I'm about to go down to the cellar where they used to have all the weaker prisoners who couldn't do all the hard labor. They would have them work down here. And anytime there was a bombing run, they would have all the prisoners come and run down here. So it was like also a bomb shelter. And lots of prisoners would die on these stairs because they would be trampled or too weak to, run to the barracks, or the bombing shelter. So we're going to go down to the Cellar. But wait, I'm gonna close down that. We're gonna hit record on the bell. I hear it. Holy shit, I'm already getting. You guys seen that, right? Very slow and careful when I walk. I gotta get him up on the stairs.
Here. It's a drawing of a prisoner here. That's what he saw. That's how it looked like when they were all.
Wow.
And that's what I read. Oh, what is wrong with him?
I don't know if we can go in there. No. Lots of people. This is an actual uniform, a prison uniform. There's their backpacks. Waistcoat. Never heard of such a thing. But on the first and second floor, they have a museum. And look, there's an actual wall. I don't know from what, but there's a wall. Okay, I just found out from when the camp started to 1942, they burned the bodies at Ohlsdorf the 4th largest cemetery in the world, which I made a video, which I'll post a link, I guess, in the description here. And then from then on, from 1942, they burned the bodies here, there. So, there you go. I'm going to take the millimeter, I'm going to go over another trigger object here. See, this is actually a bed that 3 people would sleep on each row, so that's 9 people would sleep in this bed. This was the whole camp. And then here's an actual wall from the camp.